guys, and welcome back to Up Close with Lauren Show and Tell. Today's episode is slightly different in a sense that I'll be showcasing a loaner. Yes, a loaner toy that belongs to one of my dearest friend who doesn't want to be named. But so special because I'm going back to my roots. I'm going back to this one here, Mazinger Z. So this is the newly released Mazinger Z 50th Anniversary SOC. Okay, 50th Anniversary Mazinger Z. Right there. Back. Gorgeous. And to make it more interesting, I will be comparing it to my GX-01 or Mazinger Z, release early 2000s, and my Mazinger Z GX-07 as well. Okay, so come and join me and let's play some die-cast robots. All right, so let's compare the size of the box, packaging. Okay, look at the size of the size difference. Size difference and size difference right there. Okay, you have the 50th GX-01R and GX-07. Okay, so here's now the GX 50th anniversary of Mazinger Z, and packaging now is very different from the older ones. It comes in this clamshell and no styrofoam box or packaging, and it doesn't come with a stand either. It doesn't come with a stand, but love it. Comes with this, I guess, an app that you can use, and of course your instruction manual. The GX-07 or the OVA, of course, it comes with the die-cast robot. It comes with a stand and the accessories, like so, and the instruction manual. Okay, last but not the least, the GX-01R. You got the robot here, and you have this box, the stand. Okay, the stand is there. I haven't even put the name. You have the accessories, okay, and you have as well the Scrander, and you have the name there, Mazinger Z. So let's look at the robots. Here they are, friends. GX-01R, 50th Anniversary Mazinger Z, and GX-07 OVA. So of the three, GX-01R has the most accessories. But of course, the 50th Anniversary has its own bells and whistles that none of these other two has. Of course, with technology comes a little bit more articulation and a little bit more improvement in the design. Let's look at their faces. The face of the OVA here, the GX-07 and the 50th anniversary, they look closely alike, much more so than the GX-01R. Now, I'm not an avid Mazinger Z fan, so if someone can make a comment which one is the closest to the animation. Okay, basically have the same height, but if you've noticed this portion of the head, these two are fairly alike. Again, the 01R here has less of an elevation on the head sculpt. I love the face of the 50th anniversary though. It's chiseled, it's just sharp. Now the OX7 here, you can change the chest plates. So there are two chest plates here that you can use. I will use the other one here, so it's going to be more similar to the others. But I like the other one better. So this is the other one. Okay. I think I like the other one better. And also the material here for the 50th anniversary, it's shiny. And the articulation on the arms are different. And you can see longer arms as well. Of course, all of them obviously have Koji Kabuto in there on top of the head, the hover Pilder. But the 50th anniversary is a league on its own. It's amazing, actually, the detail on this. Okay, the detail on that. You can actually somehow see translucent plastic, that there's a person in there. Of course, we all know that that's Koji. And to top that off, this hover opens up. Tan 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 tararan tan 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 tan, and then you go in right there. Oop, throw away, and then you go in right there, and Mazinger Z activates, right? While in the older ones, you have the GX-01R here. It comes with 3 different hover Pilder. So you have this one here. It's built in folded, okay? You have the one here. You can see it like flying position. And there is the updated jet version of the Pilder. Remember? They've updated it to make it more to look more like a jet. And you can remove that. And then you can use that to be on top of Mazinger Z's head as well. Right there, without the propeller. And same goes with the 07. So you have the detachable already folded, okay? And you have the built-in one here with the propeller open up, and you can remove that, and you can put kind of like, if it's like a jet kind of thing, you can put it inside there. Oh no, you cannot do that. It's only for the GX-07, only for this one here. All right. Articulation, of course, the GX-050 is a clear winner here. You can do the articulation right down there. Of course, everyone has pretty much the same thing. Closest, actually, this GX-07 and this 50th, very close. Look at that, okay? And the GX-01R doesn't have a torso articulation. It only has waist articulation, while the GX-07 has, see this articulation down here? So it can do that magical pose of that way, right? Shh, right? Look at that. Okay, look at that articulation. And waist as well. But the GX-050 league on its own, because you can do it like this. I think you can go, see, you can go around. There's a torso articulation, and oh, actually, so you can go around. I have to be very careful because this is not mine. I don't want to destroy it or damage it. Yes, so it can go up like this. And look at that. Look at the difference. Okay? And of course, 50 has longer extremities as well. Okay, and it has, look at that articulation, it can go down and up. So you can push it in here, push it in there. Okay, now the 01R has this window, this door for the missile. You just have to remove that and you can put the missiles in there. Okay, while for the GX-050, you have to remove this body. Okay, I got to remove the body up. Okay, so you have to remove the body like so. All right, so with the GX50, you have to replace it with this, and you can put the missile right there, and you can push it in like here. Boom. Okay, and then you can put it back. Actually, it comes with 3 missiles. And of course, for us who grew up in the 70s, we always love that action, right? And this is for the GX-01R, okay? And this one is right here, and then you go boom. Wonderful. And the GX-07 doesn't have that gimmick, but it has the gimmick of the articulation. That's what it has. Yeah, to replace this body here, it's actually quite difficult to do. And of course, like I said, this is not my choice. I had to be very careful in doing so. Another difference in the action in this die-cast robot, is the articulation here in the shoulder. Oh, there you go. There you go, the rocket punch. So the rocket punch. So you can actually pull this out, the shoulder, for more articulation. Okay, it's gorgeous like there. Oh, good punch, because the button is right down there. Now Mazinger Z has no arms. All right, so the location of the button to release the rocket punch is, I would say, you can easily accidentally do the accidental punching right there, because it's actually right here underneath. If they made that somewhere else, then you can hold him easier, so to lessen the chances of doing the rocket punch. But one thing that's so fantastic here is, like, you can see kind of like the make-believe rocket from the rocket punch, right? Right? It's amazing compared to the rest. But then the older ones have a lot more accessories, in a sense that even with the GX-07R, it comes with the option of having the blade, right? And you can attach the hands there, and so a little bit more accessories on the older ones. But of course, you get the effect of the rocket with the newer one, which is great. And the biggest plus factor of the GX50, of course, would definitely be the articulation. Hands down, the articulation, because with this one here, this one you can see the ball joints, yeah? You can see the ball joints right there, ball joints. You can see it like this. It's heavy. That's another thing, the weight. The GX-01R is the heaviest of these 3. It's the heaviest of these 3. Yeah, I don't have a weighing scale, but it does. Yeah, the GX-01R for sure is the heaviest of the 3. I think because this one, on the newer one, it's not die cast. This one is die cast. This one is die cast. Now this one here, see, you can do bend, but just like in the in the DX Voltus 5 release, you can lower it down. You can lower it down. Oops, sorry. To be very careful. You can lower it down, the ball joint. Oh, look at that. For some even more articulations, which is great. Okay. And those are the ones, and those articulations you cannot find in the older ones. You can see that there. And as well, the older ones, you can see the screws at the back. You can see the screws at the back. The GX50, very clean. Very clean. And very lean. Okay, so the 01R has this. So this is the one for the screw cutter punch, I think. And this one you can do the, there you go. Okay, and then this one has the missiles, right? You can go like the missiles underneath there. So those are the extra accessories for the older ones. Of course, like I said, the new Mazinger Z here doesn't have the other accessories, but it has the rocket design, which is great. All right, the Jet Scrander. Okay, the Jet Scrander. So the Jet Scrander in the old one, you can actually just lower it down like this. It can move. Or you go up, yeah, at the back. Okay, the new one, you cannot do that because it doesn't have that mechanism, but it looks clean, right? And at the back, now this is not mine, that's why I did not completely push it in because it's kind of difficult. But you have the option of doing this, like this. So you have to manually change it. Like so. Okay? When he's flying like that, or this. So two different renditions of it. Okay? Both equally nice, just in a different way. So now, friends, the verdict. Okay, of course, there's so many Mazinger Z SOC, but of the three here, which would you prefer the most? Okay, my verdict is that if this is going to be your first time, like you're just starting to collect, for sure get the GX50 because this is a 50th anniversary, number one. Number two, it's readily available. You don't have to go buy it aftermarket, right? So it's not going to be as expensive. And you can go wrong. I mean, with a face like this, the articulation and everything, it's just wonderful. And the scale of it is beautiful. It's a beautiful toy. Accessory wise, of course, the best would be the GX-01R. If you want die cast, this is solid die cast. And of course, this one is a close second. Actually, the 07 OVA and the GX50, they look the most similar in the face and also in the articulation, kind of, right? But this one doesn't have the Scrander. All right. So friends, I hope you enjoy this quick review of the Mazinger Z 50th anniversary. Definitely a must-buy. I actually want to have one myself. Oh, this is too bad. I would just look at this, how it actually holds. You know, it's kind of like so handy and it's so nice. I actually like the feel of it and the scale and everything. You know, the feet is kind of like, it's not like thick-legged like that. Again, I'm not a Mazinger Z avid fan, but I kind of like this kind of like more streamlined thing. And definitely get this. You can still buy this, I think, your local toy store, collectible store, what have you. I think it's less than 150 Canadian, like 130 something. Anyway, up to here only, and thank you so much to my friend for allowing me to review this, and hopefully there's going to be more toys coming from him that I can actually review. I hope you guys enjoy this, and like what I usually say, always be kind to yourself, always be kind to other people, love your collection, love your toys no matter what they are. Until the next episode, thank you and goodbye.